Yeah, good morning. Today we are going to discuss remaining concepts in Python. Uh, Previously, we discussed about data types, okay, and we discussed about different types of operators, okay, and we discussed about the variables and all, okay. Already we know that the data types means different data that is used in our daily life, okay. So previously we saw the report card in that some fields are serial number, some fields are serial number, name, okay, math, English. These are the marks for the different subjects, average, grade. Okay, if you see the other scenario, for suppose if you go for in the hotel, the menu, okay, the menu is different, no? So the menu items are given in such a way that that information, the whatever the card that is given for you, okay, so in that item cost, item will be there, item cost will be there. So here in that item cost is nothing but maybe that is integer or decimal, okay. Rounded values means integer only. Any decimals, for suppose for suppose you ordered for shawarma, it's 8 real. 8 means what? That is integer. 8.00 means that's a decimal or float. Okay, so if you go for, if you see one more scenario, that is your electricity bill. So in the electricity bill, so many fields will be there, na? Your name will be there, reading will be there, and also cost, number of units, and a date will be there. So different data types are there. Okay, now you understood what is the purpose of data types and all. Okay, to represent the data means it has the different data, we have to use the different data types. Okay, it is not possible to use same data type. Okay, so this is about the data types. Now one more we have to learn about one more statement, the statement called input. Okay, so if you know this statement, we can easily write the at least 2 or 3 lines program in Python. Okay, so before that, what is the use of input and all? If you want to know, okay, before that, I will explain one program for you. Just I want, this is adding the uh, add the 5 subjects marks, and I want to find the total. Okay, this is small program to find. Otherwise, this program finds, okay, this program finds I will, this program finds total of 5 subjects, okay. So total of 5 subjects, okay. Now in this we know that we have to take the okay, in this we have to know what are the inputs, what are the outputs. Okay, if you want to write a program, you should know the what are the minimum inputs and what are the outputs. Inputs are given by you, okay. The marks whatever you are giving for the subjects, those are called inputs. But output means the system should generate the output. Using your inputs, system will generate the output. Okay, so the value which is generated by the system is nothing but output. So in this program, for suppose this is 5 subjects, that means what? How many inputs? 5 inputs. 5 subjects are the inputs. What is the output? The what the system will calculate? Only total. So total is the output. Okay, so simple. I'm giving here English. I'm giving English as 85, math as 75, science as 65, okay, and social, okay, social as 95, and CS, computer science, as 99. Okay, now I gave the 5 inputs. Now system has to generate the output. So that is total. So TOTAL equals, how it will come? I have to add the 5 subjects. So what are the subjects? English, how they spelled in the above, you should write same only. ENG small, three letters are small, you should write 3 letters are small only. Same form you have to follow here. Okay, here how you type variable names, the same variable names you should give. Okay, So social. Okay. Now total is calculated. Now what do you want? You want to you want to display the total. For print statement, we are using the print statement to display the, okay, value. Now the value is total. Okay. Now see, just what I have done, I gave the values for 5 variables, but I wrote one statement. The statement calculates the total. Okay, so the total is the output now. So if I run this, if I run this program, so simple. Before that, it is asking to, okay, save. This is about total. I'm giving the total. So I use the magnifier, okay, so that you can easily understand. Okay, this is saved. Total, what happened? Okay, total already there, it is showing. So that's why I'm giving total 1, okay, because already there it is showing. Okay, total 1, save. So total 1 also already there it is. So just simply I'm giving total 20 because these programs already there. Okay, total 20 I'm giving. Okay, next save. Now it is saved. After then it is running. See, it is 320. Okay, so this is 320. What is the 320 means? If you add these 5 subjects, okay, you will get the this number 320. Okay, but I want 320 means again I'm going back to the program and I'm checking. So instead of this one, you give the meaningful message in the print itself, like total, okay, is, okay, this is the message means that should be enclosed by the double quotes. Okay, just I have written, see here, so this is total is, that should be enclosed with double quotes. After then, what you want to print? Total. Now this value is this value should be printed, okay, with this comment. Total means what? This total is automatically printed because this is under the quotes. But this total means the value will be generated. So what is the value that is to be generated means after adding these 5 subjects, the value will be substituted here. That is only the difference. Okay, double quotes means what? As easily it will be printed, but total means what? The value will be printed. Hope you understood this. Now I'm running this. Okay, so just shift F5. So yes, it's just modified. Click OK. Now see, total is 320. So this is formatted string. That means what? The output should be understood properly. So 320 means, again we don't know. Again we have to go back to the program. Then only understood. Oh, this is the total. Okay. So instead of that one, we have to give the meaningful output also by giving the comments and all. Okay. So you understood this. Now you have to know what is the use of this. What is the use of these inputs? Okay, for suppose I want to calculate this total for other this is my total. Okay, I want to find the totals of others, maybe maybe my friend, for suppose Ganesh. His total is his marks are like this, because no one should have the same marks, no? At least some difference, at least one subject mark will be differed. So science 95, this is for some other person marks, so 85. Again this is about 90. Okay, now if I run this one, so another total I will get. This is for total of Ganesh again. So this total is 340. So again, I want to run the, I want to take the some other student values. So each time I am here, what I am doing here, every time I'm changing here. Instead of changing, I can write like this. Okay, what I can write? I can write the input statement. Input statement means here in the program, no need to change the values in the program. Automatically, a runtime itself, it will ask at the time of running the program itself, enter the marks for English. Then you can give the English marks. math marks, science marks. Okay, so that we can test for number of inputs. Okay, if you don't use the input statement, we can test the number of inputs by changing the values in the program. If you change the value, then only uh, we can get the output for other students and all. So I just modify this program as, see here. So I'm writing the input statement. Okay, what is the input statement? See here, this input statement, it inputs the value and that will be stored in one variable. Okay, so before I only assign the value, but now I will assign the value not in the program. At the time of running, I'm giving. This is called dynamic input. Okay, so this is called static input. Why it is called static? If you run this program, how many times if you run, I will get the same result. See here, total is 320. It is English is not defined. Just before I deleted, that's why it is giving like this. English equals to before. Okay, how much it is? No problem. 78 per suppose. Okay, now again run. Yeah, this is modified. You can save this automatically. It will be saved. Now see, total is 343. First time I run. Second time again I'm running. Again we'll get 340 only. Again, if you run one more time, we'll get again 343. This is called static input. Okay, static output. Why static output I'm getting means because these values are not getting changed. Okay, if you want to change means again I have to go to the program. Again in the program I want to modify it. So instead of this one, I'm using the input statement. So input statement means we have to write like this: input, enter the value for x. Okay, this value will be entered into the x. Okay, so example C, you see this program. Just I'll keep this program like this only so that you have to know the difference with the input and normal programming. Okay, now here this is also, this program finds the total of okay, total of 5 subjects. Okay, so here English, what I'm doing here, input. Okay, input is the, say input is a function, built-in function. So input, enter the, I'm giving a meaningful message. I'm giving the meaningful message as enter the value for English. Otherwise, enter the marks for English. Enter the marks for English subject. Okay. Now enter the marks for English subject. Now just I will, what will happen, I will just run this program. Before that I'm saving this. So I'm saving this total with input statement. I'm giving total with input. Okay, so that I can easily understand. Okay, I use it in the total input statement. In the program total, I use the input statement. So accordingly, you have to give the name for the program and also for the variables also. So if I run the program, you know that it is asking, see here, enter the marks for English. So I'm giving, for suppose English value as 95. Okay, so now that's it. So this 95 will be stored in the English. Okay, again I'm printing here, print marks of English, for suppose marks of English are, okay. So I'm printing the, whether it is correct or not, you have to know. Okay, whatever the value that is taken from the input, automatically that will be substituted in the English. Whether it is correct or not, we will check now. Now it is modified. Now it is asking enter the marks for English subject. Okay, now I'm giving the marks 90. Okay, so see, marks of English are 90. Now again one more time I will run this one. So this time again it is asking, this time I'm giving 75. So now marks of English are 75. Did you identify or not. The values are getting changed. It is asked every time run, it is asking new value. Okay, for that the output also new. Okay, okay. Now here I want to go for other subjects marks also. Math input. Okay, enter the marks for math subject, mathematics subject. Okay, so the marks will be entered at the runtime, not now. Okay, math. Next, science input, enter the, so little bit should be June, enter the marks for, okay, science subject. Okay, next, social, enter the marks for input, enter the marks for social science subject. Okay, so now did you see here, this is the message. The message always that should be enclosed with double quotes. Okay, okay. Now social maths I have taken. Finally I will take the CS marks. So CS equals to input. Okay, here enter the marks for computer science. Okay, now so all marks are given. Now what I want to do is simple. Total I want to write total equals to, okay, English plus math plus science plus social plus CS. That's it. Okay, 5 subjects. Now I'm printing this print. So the total, this is the message. So the output should be shown proper meaning. It has the readability. For that purpose, comments I'm using. Okay, the comments are enclosed by double quotes and the variable value. Don't keep the here double quotes for the total, because total has a value. Here the total is the same thing will be printed. In this nothing will be there. Okay, but total already it has the value. That's it. Now I will run this program. So, but we are not getting our desired output. Okay, while why, once you check, we can easily know that. So I'm giving shift. Okay, this is saved. Now see, nicely it is asking the values. See, enter the marks for math subject. Okay, sorry, English. So I'm giving 89. Enter the marks for math subject. I'm giving 100. Enter the marks for science. I'm giving 56. I'm giving social science are 78. Okay. Enter marks for computer science. Again, I'm giving 99. So that's it. Here say the total is 89, 100, 56, 78, 99. Why? See here, same. Whatever the marks are there, that will be combined. Okay. So why it is happened means input always takes, okay, as a string format. So because of string format, actually this should be added. 89 plus 100, 189 has to come. 189 plus 56, okay, like that. The 189 plus 56 plus 78, again 189, 56 plus 78 plus 99. That's the final result. But it is giving this one because input whatever the value entered, even though that is number, that will be taken as a string format. Okay, so if we add the string format, we will get the both will be combined. Okay, so example, see here, I will take one more example to understand this input. For suppose I'm taking string values. Okay, here input, enter the string, enter the first name, and enter the input, enter the last name, now if you want to print this one, okay, So print str1 plus str2 means what is the result? Okay, first I will save this one. Save. Okay, here this is about string input. Just I'm using input statement. So okay, now run it. Shift F5. It is asking some errors are there. Here I forgot to give the bracket. Again, give the bracket. Now run Shift F5. Click OK. Okay. Now see, it is asking the two strings. First name. So first name, for suppose Krishna I'm giving. Okay. And second name, last name. Last name is surname. For suppose it is for suppose Kadiri. Okay, so if for suppose what will come now, Krishna Kadiri came, but this is a string, that's okay. We want the same result, but this is the string. Okay, because this is the string, this Krishna and Kadiri both are added, and finally the result is like this. Okay, for this is done for string 1 plus string 2. Yes or no? So this is the program for string 1 plus string 2 means it's simply adding the numbers, adding the values. Okay, so here Krishna and Kadri is added. That's why Krishna Kadri came. But in this, it should not be combined. Combining is different, adding is different. Combining means what? Arranging side by side. Okay, that's why it arranges side by side. That's why you got the output like this. Okay, see here. I'm not running this. See here. These are this plus symbol. We are using plus. Okay, but these values are arranging side by side. 89, 100. See 56 here, 56 here, 78 here, 78. So those are combined, not added. The values are not added. Why? Because the input always by default it takes the data type as a string, just like your name. On strings and all, we can't apply the arithmetic operators. So what we can do here, simply we change this one as a integer. Okay, so you have to understand this. So why I changed this one as a int means now the value is not the string. It is taking a string format. In the string format, these operations are not applied. Arithmetic operators are not applied. That's why we have to convert this one as an integer. Okay. Now integer is a type casting operator. Now it casts the string format to integer format. Now we can add the elements nicely, and we will get the proper input. Okay. Now see. Now this integer is a type casting operator which is used to change the string format to number format. Now I will run, and again we have to give all the values. Okay. Now see here, enter the marks for same I'm giving before whatever I gave, 89. Subject is 100, and next science is 56, and social science is 78, and this is 99. Now see, we will get the proper value 422. But before, what is the value? 89, 100. They are combined one after another. They are not added. Why? Because this is the string. So same thing happened for this Krishna and Kadri. If we add means Krishna Kadri will come. That means those are combined. But here I want the value after adding. It's not the combining. So defaultly input, even though you are taking the number, the system understands that is a string only. For you it is a number because you entered the number. For the system it is string only. So that should be changed into integer or number format. Okay, this is integer. Okay, so that's why we have to write the integer. Now see, this time I want to take for the marks for some other person now. Again, it is asking new values. See here. See, it is asking again new values. This is for another student. So now I'm giving the English as 100, math as 100, okay, and the science as 100, and the social science as 100, and computer science also 100. So okay, and one more, and 4 subjects only: English, math, science, 5 subjects. Okay, 500 will come. Yeah, perfect. 500. Okay, 500 came. Now see, if you see the input, because writing the input, it is taking different values. I'm not changing in the program. I changed while at the time of running, I changed these values. Yes or no? Very first, I gave the 89 for English. Okay, now this time I gave the 100. Before for math, I gave the 100. Now I gave the 100. So each time it asks the new inputs. Again, it produces new outputs. For that, we are using input. So input statement is very, very important. Okay, hope you understood what is the use of input, and how to convert the input, why we should convert the input as a number format. Okay, okay. Now next, we have to just, we know that input, so we can have the we are capable enough to write the small programs. Okay, just what I want to do is just we want to calculate area of a rectangle. Okay, so this is a small program. Now we started writing the programs. Okay, so what is my program is, I want to find the rectangle. Okay, so I want to find area of rectangle. So here I'm writing finding area of a rectangle. Finding area of a rectangle. So again, I told before writing a program, you have to have an idea. You have to have an idea, that is how many inputs are there in your program, how many outputs are there. Okay, so area means rectangle area. What values you are providing, those are called inputs. After providing these values, system can use that values and it generates the its calculated value. Okay, after calculation, that value will be generated by the system. So that value is called output. Now, how many inputs, how many outputs? So I want to give the height and width. If I give the height and width, our system calculates area. So here I'm using 3 variables. One is the height, another one is the weight, another one is the area. And you have to find here, I'm giving the variable names as it reflects our functionality in the program. So here width means give the width only, don't give the x, don't give the y and all. If you give the width, you know that okay, this is the width, like that. If you once you open the program, otherwise someone will open your program automatically, they will understand. Okay, by seeing your variable itself, they can understand, oh, this is the area of rectangle. But not only by seeing your question. Okay, so in such a way, you have to take the variable names. Okay, okay, width, I'm giving int input, enter the value for width, enter the value for width. Okay, next, height equals to int, enter the value for height. Okay, so 2 values I have taken. Now here double brackets are needed, one bracket for input, another bracket for this int function. Input is a function. Okay, this is a built-in function. Int also typecasting operator, a typecasting, this is also a function only. How can you know it's a function? Means those are surrounded by the left parenthesis, right parenthesis. Okay, okay. Now you want to calculate area, so area equals to width. Okay, I want to use the arithmetic operator star multiplication height. That's it. Area is calculated. Now you want to print this one. Print also statement or function which prints the whatever the value that is calculated in the program, and it displays on the monitor. Otherwise, we can't see the output. The output is there in the variable only. We can't see the variable directly. No? So if you want to see the output, definitely print is needed. So here you have to write meaningfully area of rectangle is, okay, area of rectangle is. After then simply comma, so give the variable name, okay, don't give the double quotes for area. Why? Because it's a calculated value. I don't want to print the area, okay, letters area. I want to print the value of area. Okay, now it's fine. So save this one as a rectangle, area rectangle, give the proper meaningful area rect. Okay, at the time of saving also you should give the proper names. Now you run this. Okay, now it is asking width and length for all these two values. So first of all it asks, okay, it asks that enter the value for width. I'm giving 50. Enter. Okay, space bar. I give the space bar just for separating this string. Enter the values for height. This message is there. Now I'm giving 20. So what is area? 15 to 20. Okay, that is how much? It's a 100. So sorry, it is 1,000. 15 to 20,000. Okay, so 1,000 came. It's a perfect result. Okay, so this is the small program. Okay, so I gave the homework for you. You have to find the area of square. Okay, you can find out the area of triangle also. Okay, so try to find this, try to write the two programs so that you can easily understand, because you are just started. Okay, so if you write the if you practice means you can easily understand. So I told this write a program uh, to find the area of a triangle. For that area of triangle, you have to take, okay, side, sorry, breadth and height. Okay, you have to, after then, for these two inputs are needed. You can give the two inputs as what is the area of triangle, what is the area of triangle formula. So use the triangle formula. Okay, yes, so area of triangle is nothing but of BH. Okay, so of BH, just what you want, we don't want to do anything. Just enter the value for height, enter the value for breadth. Okay, of BH. Okay, so simply you can give the area as of into half star B star H, and you can in the print you can easily simply area of triangle is area. For the square means only one input. Okay, square means side into side only, same side. Take the one input, and after then you write area equal to x into x. Sorry, area of triangle. Na? This is a area of square, that is area of square means area equal to x into x. That's it. You print the value. Okay. Hope you understood this. Okay. So now we slowly are moving towards the programming. So now you understood what is the input, what's the use of int, what is the use of print. Okay. All these things. See here, I told already this is a meaningful variable name width, meaningful variable name height. Okay. So that we can easily understand. And I gave my file name also, area underscore rectangle. So if I see my file, automatically it resembles, it reflects that, oh, this is the area of triangle, like that. Okay, but you should if you give the file name some other way, means again you have to open. After opening only we know that, okay, this is the area of triangle. Okay, so now I covered the input. Okay, and some programs and all. Okay. Next, before after that, again we have to go for sequence. Okay. So while writing the program, we have to know the sequence. Okay. So we can call three types of sequences are there. Sequence in the sense program only. Three types of programs are there. How many types? Three types. So here I'll show you. Yes. So statement of flow control. Okay. In this, you have to know so sequence. So there are three types of programs. Okay, broadly programs are divided in three types. One is sequence, another one is selection, another one is a repeat. Okay, so what is that? So first sequence, second one is selection, third one is a repeat. So if you know the three types of program, we can call it a construct. Construct refers program only. Okay, sequence construct, selective construct, and repetitive construct. Okay, if you know means automatically afterwards we can in depth we can see the programming more. Okay, so the sequence means example whatever we just written the program for total na, this is called sequence. Okay, sequence means all the statements should be executed without fail. That type of programming is called sequence programming, otherwise sequence construct. Now here, if I, for suppose, I run this program, okay, so what is the value we are getting? So it is asking English 100, enter, math also 100 I'm giving. For this science also I'm giving 100, social also I'm giving 100, science also I'm giving 100. Finally, total is 500. Okay. Now, if I, for suppose, if you miss any statement in the sequence, okay, for suppose wantedly, I want to skip the English, for suppose. Skipping in the sense, simply give the hash. This is a comment. Comments are not at all executed in the program. While running the program, comments will be ignored. Okay. Now see here, simply I'm running now. Same values I want to give now. So this is not our program is this is not. We have written that one with the help of yeah. This is our program. Run. So now is asking. Sorry. Before that, you just one. I want to skip the signs. Okay. I don't want to give the science value. Wantedly, I'm skipping this. Okay. Okay. Now run this program. Okay. English 100, mathematics 100, social science 100. Science is skipped. Okay. Computer science 100. Okay. Science is not defined because I skipped this value. So I couldn't get proper result. Okay. So construct means without fail, all the instructions should be executed properly. Okay. That is called sequence. That is called sequence construct. That is called sequence programming of sequence programming. Okay. See, that is a sequence construct. Okay. So this program total definitely falls under the sequence. Again, we tried one more program, that is what area of rectangle. In this we have taken two inputs. If you miss one input also, we can't get proper result. That is also comes under the category of sequence. Okay. So after then, next is see here, selection. So selection means no need of executing all the statements. Here statement 1, statement 2 is there. Okay. Statement 3, statement 4. 4 statements are there. But at any given time, only 2 will be executed. these two will be executed, other these two will be executed. Okay, even though four statements are there, depends upon the condition, one set will be executed, another set will be bypassed, okay, or skipped. So this is called which construct? Selective construct. Selective construct means if the statements are, for suppose our program contains 100 lines, no need of executing 100 lines. Some statements will be executed, some statements will be skipped. So if you skip some statements and all, okay, even though you are writing all the statements, that program comes under selective construct or selective programming. Next, sequence. Sorry, next, sequence is over. Selective construct is over. Sequence construct is over. Next is the repetitive construct. Repetitive construct means, see here, if you see this flow chart, these statements are executing continuously, okay, until the given condition is true. So here statement 1, statement 2, first time is executed, still the condition is true means second time also will be executed, still the condition is true means again, until the condition is false, these given statements are executed. So this is nothing but repetitive construct. For suppose here your condition is, for suppose here I have written the condition. What is the condition means? 5 less 1 less than or equals to 5. I gave the condition 1 less than or equal to 5. Very first 1 less than 5 correct only. So this condition is true. Statement 1, statement 2 will be executed. Again it will go to here. Next it will become 2, 2 less than 5 correct. This time will be executed. 3 less than 5 is correct. This time also will be executed. 4 less than 5 is correct. This time is executed. 5 less than 5 is correct. Then it will come to here and these statements will be skipped now. So repetitive statements means the statements will be executed continuously until the given condition is true. Once the condition is false, okay, it will be skipped. Hope you understood. This will be as explained in the next part. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.